Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you. Beautiful morning, you're the sun of my morning, babe.
Sir, it's over. The whole world knows. What now?
Gotham still needs Batman. For one last night.
And then?
Prepare the Nightfall Protocol.
Are you sure?
There's no other way, Alfred.
It needs voice confirmation.
Martha.
Very good, Master Bruce. You can be sure your instructions will be followed.
Man, that ending was super odd. New Game Plus. Okay. I'm gonna give y'all the rundown of what just went down.
The run-around.
Run down. Alright, so now the thing is orange because it's close countdown to nightfall, right? I'm gonna explain that ending too. Alright, so you go into that warehouse like the thing I ended at, right? You go there and then he's like, take off your utility belt or they die. So you take off your utility belt, you leave it on the table, you go into a truck which has clearly been gassed full of fear toxin, you get all up in there, you start tripping, right? You go back to anyway, you go back to Crime Alley where Bruce's parents got murdered, and then the Joker just spawns like 100 of them stuff and starts attacking you. I'm like, what the heck? And then eventually you're forced to snap Joker's neck, like, and he gets back up like, you finally killed me, huh? And then it goes to cutscene where you arrive at a Arkham Asylum from the first game. It ended where it began. That's what I'm talking about. That type of irony. Anyway, so you get there and Scarecrow shoots Robin in the chest, but it's okay because he has body armor. And then he's like, take off your mask. And Batman has to take off his mask. Or technically Jim does it. Jim Gordon. But mask is taken off and everybody realizes, hey, Bruce Wayne is Batman. And then you get injected with some fear toxin. And you get to play as Joker in let's say, a dream where you shoot up everybody. And then get some more fear toxin. And then Joker gets scared inside Batman's head. And you beat the Joker inside your own head. So you regain control of your body from the Joker, right? Really confusing, but it happens. And then Scarecrow gets done making his speech saying, see, Batman's scared, blah, 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 blah. And then Red Hood shows up, like the Arkham Knight, with all the Arkham Knight gear. He shows up, shoots a gun out of Scarecrow's hand. Scarecrow's like, what the hey? Batman gets up, gets free, injects him with his own fear toxin, and then Jim knocks him out. I was like, for that half second, with Scarecrow was scared. Scarecrow was scared. I felt bad for him, man, for like half a second. Like, if you look at, like, during the Cloudburst little part of the game, where everybody got gassed, those people, they was, like, beating each other up, trying to kill themselves or other people because they were scared, right? That wasn't fair to me. That was just people being weird. That last cutscene where Scarecrow got his own fear toxin, that was true fear to me. He looked scared. Other people just be screaming. Anyway, the countdown to nightfall thing, right? You gotta take out everything, and then you say it's finally done. The city's fully protected. You go back. You go to actually, you go. 1 second.
So what do we call him now? Bruce Wayne? Well, let me try. Look out! It's Bruce Wayne!
You go, you finish everything. When you do that, you come back here.
Yeah, I know.
And then he says it's finally done. He takes off his helmet, leaves it right here as a gift to Jim Gordon, and then he flies away to his bat home, which is over there. I mean, like, okay, take it off. He calls his Batwing, right? The plane. No. Delicious. He calls his Batwing. Right. I said it like twice. He calls his Batwing. Hold on, I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
I kind of feel like I lost something knowing he's Bruce Wayne. Yeah, you know, like when you realize Santa Claus is really that drunk uncle.
Okay, look. You fly to your house, right? Which is that building right over there. That's the Wayne estate. I'm like, he has to drive. That's the Riddler for it too. He has to drive all the way over there every time he goes to this Wayne Tower. That's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. That's his house.
You know, I kind of thought of Batman as a force of nature.
It is. So he has to fly he flies all the way over there, and then there was a whole bunch of reporters outside his house saying, "Batman, you really Bruce Wayne? Batman, you really Bruce Wayne?" And he walked in his house like, "Hey, Alfred," set it off, and he's like, "Run away, Master Burst." He blows up the house. This goes. He blows up the house, and everybody's like, "Oh my goodness!" And then
oh my god!
Shut up. It cuts to like 6 months later, and it's being narrated by Jim Gordon. He says, "It's been 6 months since the Batman's been sighted. Blah, blah, blah. Crime's gone down. Blah, blah, blah. But I have a feeling something like that. It's something weird." And then it cuts to this people, just like Bruce Wayne, like 2 people and their kid being robbed by some muggers, right?
Oh my god!
And then the fear Batman that Scarecrow saw when he got injected with his own fear toxin, he comes from out of nowhere and scares the criminals. Now, it's not said who this Batman is, or who this is pretending to be Batman, but someone in a Bat-themed costume is using...
Alfred.
No. He was in the house when they exploded.
Sure.
Anyway, someone using fear toxin is scaring criminals as Batman. And it ends there. That's the Nightfall Protocol.
This whole Wayne thing ruins it for me.
Joker.
Anyway. And that's the end of that. It could be the beginning. I heard Rocksteady, at least Rocksteady Montreal, something like that. They're making another Batman game. It may or may not, I don't think so, be connected to this Batman Arkham universe. But still, very interesting, very interesting. Like I said before, you have to do all of these. Most of them will come out by themselves as intel, or some of them you have to find. But mostly it's pretty easy, except this Riddler thing. There's like 243. I've done 28. The 28 I've gotten, or just like I passed it or something, and I picked it up. Or like that Bruce Wayne's house I scanned a minute ago. That counts as a riddle or something. Man, it's just weird.
You'll fight me if I find your trophies? Fine, Enigma. I'll hold you to it.
I'm not gonna go ahead. I'm not gonna do the Riddler thing because it's really boring. But all you get is another fight with Riddler, and Catwoman helps. After you beat Riddler, you take him to GCPD. That's it. Like any other criminal. Oh snap! The Batmobile doing tricks. Anyway, like I think another riddle is right here. It's like,
You said you were getting the smokes. That's the whole reason we raided that damn place.
see, it's a whole bunch of work. The Riddler. Now, don't get me wrong, it's worth it. Doing a whole bunch of stuff, it's worth doing, I guess. It just takes a while. I'm gonna show y'all something. Hold up. Check it out. This is the one I've been playing on. 96%. That's just the story. Just the story and everything but the Riddler, right? That's 96% of the game. Everything but the Riddler. This is the first time I played the game. I beat the story 100% with the Riddler, and I beat the story plus again. But the Riddler thing was easier because I knew everything was. And then I got off the game for like 6 months, just about. So I don't know what anything is anymore. But see, when you activate the Nightfall protocol, it says, "Excellent work, sir. Gotham Village contingent has been brought to task yet again. You should be immensely proud of your efforts. The city will be forever in your debts." And then the thing happens, right? Ugh. Like, it's doable is what I'm saying. Nothing's impossible. See, I did all the riddles. I did everything. %. I just wanted to show you that it's not like I'm cheaping out. Now, I'm saying I've done it before. That's what I'm saying. I got like almost all the things. That's the Joker mobile. Okay, during the hallucination with the Joker, this is the car he uses in that hallucination. It's hideous. I hate it so much. Sorry, I'll push circles too many times. Anyway, here's some alternate costumes. No, I had a whole bunch more, but I kinda deleted this game and then brought it back. Here's this one. I never used it though. I should have. There's the Red Hood in the cutscene towards the end of the game that got cut out. Oh, you haven't seen this yet. Okay, so this what he was wearing towards the end of the fight. They got cut out the first time. Started fighting him with this, and then throughout the fight he turned into this. This is Deathstroke. Killing it as usual. Goes Harleen Quinzel. Hush, even though he trusts Bruce Wayne. There's Sick Joker, Regular Joker, Young Joker, and Lucius Fox. That's pretty much everybody that matters. Anybody. Anyway. Yep. They put some weird stuff in here. There's AR challenges in the game that you can do to get stars, and some of them they give you extra Wayne points to do upgrades or something. It's a whole bunch of weird stuff. This is the end of Batman Arkham Knight. No, I'm gonna make a reference to the beginning of the game. This is how it happened. This is how the Batman died, and this is how this video is gonna end. This whole series of the Batman Arkham Knight. It's been fun. Peace.